And it's KSCA, Miralee Kelly with the Innocence Mission here in the FM 101.9 Music Hall. Glow is the third album. Maybe you've heard us play that Bright as Yellow song on the radio. Innocence Mission is a four-piece band from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the band is all here. How's that go? Hail, hail, the band's all here. Karen Parrish singing and playing guitar, Dom Parrish on guitar, Mike Bitts on bass, and Steve Brown shaking things. Let's hear what the shaking sounds like. Ooh. Now, two of you share the same last name. Is that blood relation or?
We're married.
Ah.
Don and I are married. Yeah.
Family businesses, they can be a bit rocky, you know, whether it's owning a deli or being Ray and Dave Davies. How's it working out being together and in the band?
Oh, really well. I don't think I could do it otherwise. I think I'd be too nervous to do this without Don.
Can you play together if you're having a fight or anything like that?
Yeah, we don't have that much trouble.
Well, we'll see how things go this afternoon. And you're also playing a show tomorrow night at Luna Park, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, the Innocence Mission. Why don't you guys launch into something for us? Okay. Yeah, Innocence Mission with us in the music hall. Now, I'm one of those people, and I know there's a lot out there like me who when I get an album, I devour the lyrics and I try to find out as much as I can about a song and why it moves me a certain way. That song to me has a certain underlying sadness to it, but it's very hopeful, but I have no idea what it's about. What is Bright as Yellow about?
It's just about admiration for people who aren't self-conscious, and the way that because they aren't thinking about themselves, they can make other people more comfortable, and just that they can be warm. And I'm not very good at explaining songs, but that's the basic idea.
So even if I'm shining, is that a word play on shy, or am I just totally looking way too deep into this?
No, yeah, I guess it just means even if I'm shining inside, and other people can't tell.
Now, do you feel comfortable up on stage? Is that like a place where you're most, what's the opposite of self-conscious? Most confident playing with a guitar and having music surrounding you?
I get nervous to play sometimes, but usually the audience makes us feel more comfortable right away. And our friendship, the four of us, really helps too.
So it must be hard right now because it's just me standing here staring at you, and you can't see who's listening. But believe me, there's a lot of people enjoying this and hopefully coming out to your show tomorrow night at Luna Park. It's the Innocence Mission with us, and could you do another song for us?
Sure. This is called I Hear You Say So. Say about iron bridges, they rattle, they never give way. And this boy who's leaving his home, who's reaching out, says yeah, I'm sure about some days when I will be driving away, I will not be alone there, and I know, singing.
Lovely, lovely. Innocence Mission in the Music Hall with us. And speaking of lovely, I really wish this was TV sometimes because there's two things I wish everybody could see. And one is this beautiful vintage-looking dress that Karen is wearing. And you just got like this great kind of like comfortable vintage look going on. Sort of flares out at the bottom. It's plaid and little white ankle socks. And on the cover of the Glow album, it also looks very like retro. It's is this like a photograph from the 1940s or 30s?
I think so, yeah.
And there's all these like teenage women hanging from what looks like a swing set, but they're in little like root beer barrels. Is this something you just sort of dug up, or are these like your mother and her friends or something?
No, we don't know the people. It just comes from an archival book of photos.
Are you artistically inclined in any way? other than the music? Because I've heard your lyrics described as being painterly, and I can hear that.
I just no, I think I just have appreciation for visual art, but I don't paint or anything like that.
Well, you're doing it with music, and it certainly does sound lovely. The Innocence Mission, the new album is called Glow, and we thank you for playing in our music hall this afternoon.
Thank
and
you.
we're going to see you tomorrow night at Luna Park. Good luck.
Right,
Excellent.
thanks.
Thank you.